Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This play from the pistol formation. Using his legs, it's Davidson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
McGahee moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Brooks. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll run it here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Did he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but in the end, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Brooks. Close to the tight end. Hunt over the middle, it's Davidson. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They start this playoff game with a pass. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
But if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now it's 3rd down and 1. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, it's Brooks. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
As the first down is still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Nick's support is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive, they've set up at the 37. To the air, it's Brooks. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Brooks. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Back needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looks to the left for a quick throw. The sure hands. It's Jordan. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous this is his offense. Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. Across the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses. And
here he goes. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Back to pass. It's Brooks. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A play action, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the back gets the football. First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Brooks. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal.
Well, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. Touchdown, USC. Back and forth they go.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brooks. With the catch, it's Stone. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the grab. It's Stone. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Brooks. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. First down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Brooks. Catch made on the out route. The reception makes him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. A completion here on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Stone. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Canes have first and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Trying the old counter play here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So you run fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Fowler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Fowler. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Fowler. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Jordan. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass not complete. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Brooks. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes He knocks it through with confidence. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the 3rd down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win.